They're off, heading towards the first of 18 fences, and it is What You Doing who has a narrow advantage over Rockhamtom at the first, and they are all over. Monticello landed in third place, sharing his caring, is holding fourth, followed by the Old Bond Road, and then Driveondonn, Easy Rider, the short price player in front of Wigan. So they're heading down the hill towards the second, and it is What You Doing and Rockhamtom, only about a half length between this pair, length and a half away to Monticello in third, sharing his caring, takes off in fourth place. Still Bog Road for a bit of time in the air there. So they're now moving on towards the riverside, and it is What You Doing, Rockhamtom, followed by Monticello, sharing his caring, and these will be followed by the Old Bog Road, Driveondonn, Easy Rider, and Wigan. So making the run towards the third, What You Doing, Joanna Walton on the outside, Rockhamtom on the inner, and they are followed over that fence by sharing his caring and Monticello, with a Driveondonn striped jacket inside the light blue colours of the Old Bog Road, and the last two is Wigan and Easy Rider. Over that, sharing his caring, right alongside What You Doing in Rockhamtom as they make the approach down to the open ditch for the first time. Through towards this one, and as they go to it, it's just sharing his caring now, moving on from What You Doing and Rockhamtom. Monticello, the Old Bog Road, are following. Then a few lengths away to Driveondonn, followed by William. Easy Rider, what's the best jump you're going to see? That was Easy Rider. Going on now to a plate bed, sharing, caring, over, sharing, caring, on the inside of What You Doing, with Rockhamtom in third, the Old Bog Road 4, Monticello 5, Driveondonn back in 6th place, sharing, caring, leader there, over What You Doing, and then putting out a little bit. Easy Rider, behind the hill. Was the last of this section. So they go now towards the next fence, and as they go towards the next lane fence, it is going to be fence number 8 of this occasion, the 18 in this Lloyd Land Rover and Kelso restricted race. So 6th race of the day, and as they head towards this next fence, number 8, the field then were well grouped when they went behind the enclosure. The Easy Rider was slightly detached when they disappeared, and as they reappear, it is Joanna Walton and What You Doing, who's both called sharing and caring. 2 lengths behind the two in third place, the Old Bog Road. Then Rockhamtom, Wigan making closer order, followed by Monticello, Driveondonn, and Easy Rider is some way adrift of the main pack. So it is sharing his caring on the downhill run, sharing his caring over What You Doing, with 1 length between them. Half a length to the Old Bog Road in third, Rockhamtom on the outside of Monticello, then Wigan, a couple of lengths to Driveondonn, and several lengths to Easy Rider. Sharing his caring, not that one, sharing his caring, really reached for that fence. Sharing his caring is still in front for Henry Bailey, and they're now making the approach to the riverside for the final time. Going towards the next fence over on the far side is fence number 10, and in the leader is sharing his caring, leads by 2 lengths. The Old Bog Road has joined What You Doing for second place. They are being followed in behind by Rockhamtom as they jump this next plate one. Gap now to the Monticello, then Chief Wigan, Driveondonn and Easy Rider. So the leader sharing his caring by 2 lengths, with the Old Bog Road totally outjumping What You Doing there. What You Doing was all wrong at that fence. Rockhamtom is 4, Monticello's 5, he's looking for a fraction. On the outside is Chief Wigan with Nick Orford, followed by Driveondonn and Easy Rider at the back still, but now in touch. Going on towards the ditch, sharing his caring, the Old Bog Road, Rockhamtom. They are the leading 3, and they are being followed by Chief Wigan now taking closer order. On the outside of What You Doing, then Monticello, then Driveondonn and Easy Rider, and sharing his caring in front there. Sharing his caring by with the Old Bog Road and Rockhamtom second place, just behind that pair is What You Doing, his caring in front, sharing his caring. Here once again, the Old Bog Road was in behind. That went very well. So they're heading heading now towards the final 4 fences in this Lloyd Land Rover Kelso restricted race. This is Sharing is Caring and Henry Bailey. That pair were in front. Sharing is Caring was holding on to the advantage, but the Old Bog Road not too far away. Rockhamtom was still in the mix, and they're now heading towards this 4th last fence. They're about to reappear, and as they do so, Sharing is Caring with a back upside. Now What You're Doing, who lost its position after a mistake at the ditch, and now Sharing is Caring joined by What You're Doing. They are being followed over that one by Rockhamtom, then the Old Bog Road, followed by Driveondonn. Chief Wigan was pulled up, going towards the 3rd last. It's Sharing is Caring by about a length or so to What You're Doing as they freewheel down the hill. The gap 4 lengths, the Old Bog Road, Rockhamtom, then Driveondonn, an Easy Rider again has lost ground, going towards the 3rd last. Sharing is Caring came up well there from What You're Doing in second. In behind the leading 2, then into the Old Bog Road, Rockhamtom is next to Driveondonn, and then Easy Rider a long way back as they head towards the 2nd last. And it is Sharing is Caring who has the lead. Henry Bailey, Sharing is Caring, but closing in is Driveondonn and George Atkinson as they head towards the 2nd last. They jump in now, and it is Sharing is Caring being followed very closely by Driveondonn, then the Old Bog Road and Rockhamtom. Sharing is Caring at the moment just throwing about 2 to 3 clear on the run to the final fence. Driveondonn in second. Sharing is Caring. Driveondonn. Sharing is Caring. It's at a length and a half. Driveondonn was staying off. Rockhamtom in behind. Sharing is Caring. Then takes by Driveondonn. Sharing is Caring gets home. Sharing is Caring is the winner. Driveondonn second place. Rockhamtom an Easy Rider follow.